Hello Maker, and welcome back to Sam's Signature. If you're new here, hello, welcome. I'm so happy you've joined me. Thank you so much for subscribing. I have a few new subscribers. I just want to say hello to you guys. Thank you so much for clicking that subscribe button. Your support is greatly appreciated. In today's video, I'm going to be doing a step-by-step tutorial for my 3D ballerina shaker display. So if you're interested in learning how I made this, just keep watching.
Got your paper and your glue. Let's make something fresh and new. It's Sam's signature time to play. Let's make something awesome today. Let's make something awesome today.
Okay, so what you'll need is I have this rose gold permanent adhesive vinyl. I also have some double-sided tape. I have some foam tape, some brand new rolls of foam tape that I just received. I have some acetate. I have some holographic permanent transfer vinyl that I'll be using for the fireworks display on the inside. I also have a brand new pack of HTVRONT glitter cardstock. I absolutely love this stuff. And I have a brand new pack of colorful 176 GSM cardstock. And here, this is the holographic, the rainbow holographic adhesive vinyl, in case you want to check this out. I also have some sequins here that I got off of Amazon that I'll be using, and some gold holographic glitter. I got this from the Dollar Tree. Came in a pack of like 3 or 4. May have been a little more, but yes. And of course, we will need the Locklick Idea Studio software, as that is where we'll be designing the shaker display. And if you have one, you will need the Locklick stylus and the pin/stylus housing. If you don't have a stylus, I recommend a scoring board. And this will be done, that is if you're going to do the kick stand for it. This will make it easier to make the little bend in it there. So I'll be using the Locklick scoring stylus. Okay, also of course you'll need a cutting mat and a Locklick cutting machine. So if you're ready, let's jump over to the Idea Studio and get started. Okay, so I was going to do this project using my PC, but for some reason the projects library isn't wanting to work properly. On the PC, it freezes my whole computer. I had to do a whole hard reset. And then when I go to the projects on my tablet and start to scroll down, it just boots me from the whole app and shuts down my recording. So I have found how you can get to my project. So what you're going to do is you're going to go in the search bar up here, click on it, type in Ballerina Snow Globe Shaker Display, then click search. Then you're going to click on this little projects tab up here, and there you'll find my project. Click on that, scroll, well, you can click on Go Design, and it'll put it on your canvas. This way you can adjust the colors or the size, all of that. If you click Make, it will take you straight to the Make screen. But of course I would have to connect my device. Okay, but see, you can't move it to where you want to move it So that's why I suggest just clicking the Go Design. So now, since it's already on my canvas, we're just going to go to the canvas and I'm going to show you how to make this. Okay, so here is the project. The size is, well, first you'll want to ungroup it. Now you'll see the size is around, this is 5.35 inch by 5.81 inch. I'm going to ungroup this and I'm going to kind of adjust this because on my first one, the permanent adhesive vinyl, this little globe was too much on the acetate. I'll just, well, I don't want the fireworks to move, so I'm going to hide the fireworks for a second. I'm going to align it vertically and horizontally, and that should make the vinyl big enough to where it's not going to come down onto the acetate. Okay, there we go. It didn't move the fireworks display. So as you can see, I have the blue part labeled acetate here. We're not going to cut that, obviously. I just did that so everyone would know that that blue piece is the acetate. So we're going to ungroup this, and I'm going to move this. Okay, so now what we need to do, since everything is laid out for us, we're going to get our materials ready, which I already have my materials ready. And we're just going to add everything. We'll choose, I may as well go ahead and cut the acetate first. So I'm going to select acetate, click make. And of course I have to connect my device. Okay, so I'm going to move this acetate piece over here. We will be cutting. There's no need to mirror. Click next. Click on the group we'll be cutting, which is, there's only one group, so that's easy. Then, let's see, what was it? I think I used Mylar stencil sheet last time. Okay, so I believe that my acetate is around 0.10 to 0.13 millimeters. So I'm just going to use shrink plastic sheet. It says please install the deep point blade before cutting. I don't think I need to do that. It's not that thick. And I've already cut it once. I should have entered it as a custom material, and I will, but I'm going to go down to, we'll do 6.9 since it says recommended force 5.9 to 6.9. We'll leave the speed at 4 and run 2 passes. We won't unload the mat until we've made sure that it's cut all the way through. Okay, I'm going to add to task. And then I'm just going to get everything ready, so all we have to do is cut and then we can assemble. Okay, so go all the way back. Okay, so next we will do, I'm going to hide, I'm going to click layers. So now we'll do the blue cardstock, click make, put this right here, select it, material. This is Nina Ultra Brights. Add to task because it's already got the settings saved. Back out, go back to layers, unselect that, and then we will select, we'll do the glitter, purple glitter. We'll do those two. Snow globe part, we'll do that. Put that here. I just have to make sure to put my glitter cardstock long ways across the mat. Okay, this is HTVRONT glitter cardstock, so paper and other glitter cardstock, and add to task. Okay. Next we will do, I suppose we can do we'll go to layers and select those two. And then we can do the fireworks. Click make, add the fireworks. And since it's permanent adhesive, we don't need to mirror, so click next. It has a paper, so we'll do glossy permanent. Paper carrier, and we'll add to task. Go back. This time we'll unselect the fireworks, and now we need to do, what is this? Oh, dang. Well, I will do that. I'm not sure. No, we should have enough. We'll see. I will do that last. Actually, let's go to our task list. This is this little blue line menu here with the dots. That's your task. So I'm just going to throw this out and we'll redo that. So let's go with, we'll put this back over here and we'll rotate it. I don't think we'll be able to fit that on the sheet. Let's see, let's arrange this. Bring to front. I could cut it out of the center there. Let's see what it looks like. So we'll select that. Okay, let's see what it looks like. I think I want to move this a little more. Yeah, I'm going to select just this, move it. That'll make it easier. Okay, how's that look? No, where's undo? Layers, group. Okay. Glitter, glitter. Now make. And that's how we stretch our cardstock. Okay. Next, now we'll do the cut first. HTVRONT, paper, glitter cardstock, add to task, go back, this time score. Next, choose the score group, glitter cardstock, add to task. Okay, and we will make sure to score before we cut. So what I really should have done is save that for last. But that's fine. Now we'll just go to layers. We'll unclick those. This is the girl, the ballerina. Click make. Next, it's also paper backing, so let's see what other has here. Okay, so we want to make sure we use the one with paper carrier. So because it's glossy, I'm going to go with that. I want to do 2 passes because the last time those little dots were not all the way cut, but also don't want it to go all the way through the paper. So I mean, we're going to stay at 6.0. I think that's good. But what doesn't make any sense is this one right here was up at like 6.5. I wish I could go back and look. Oh well. Okay, so now I'm going to switch over and you can watch me load the mat and load the machine. and all that good stuff. Okay, so I'm going to do this one first. I have my light grip mat. This one isn't very tacky, so I'm going to tape it down using my masking tape. I'm going to load my machine and then click the start button on the app. And I'm going to click start. I'm gonna move the circles there. Well, misplaced them. They're not really circles. You cut through the paper and some. Oh no, look at that. I could hear it too, so maybe just one. Ugh. I remember weeding that the first time. I did not enjoy it. Okay, so what's next? We have the glitter. We're gonna do the glitter. Now I'm gonna add the scoring stylus to the machine. Insert the scoring stylus into the machine. Now start the scoring. So now, without unloading the mat, I'm going to put my blade back in and then click start on the cut part. Well, actually, we want to check. Yeah, we good. There we go. We got that in there, so that's good. And I will save that for something, because I can use that for bookmarks or something. Then you have that. That. It's gonna go like that. Okay. I don't know what we'll do with this, but we'll make something out of it. And we have our little tab here. Okay, our kickstand rather. Okay, next we have the fireworks lid. Ah, we did cut through. Okay, definitely need to set the parameters for this stuff. I'm going to reverse weed this. So now we're going to do this cardstock. Okay, now for removing tape from cardstock, I learned this for my watercolors. Pull away from the cardstock. That way it doesn't rip up the paper. I'm gonna see this part. No. Away from that. If you go like this and then pull up, it's going to rip your paper. Alrighty. We have that. Now we have our last piece, which is the acetate. I'm using the fuzzy side, the soft side, so it doesn't scratch. Still want to tape it down. Now this is the one we need to check before we remove. Okay, before I unload it, I'm just going to bring the mat a little bit, and I can see that it didn't go all the way through. So I'm going to run it until it does go all the way through. Still not coming up, so do it again. Okay, it seems to only... Oh, there it goes. Alright, we got it. Alright, so I'm going to weed this stuff. I'm going to show you how I reverse weed. Okay, so I've cut out my design, as you can see. So, cut out my design as close to it as I can. Okay. Now, I'm going to bend this backwards while kind of folding it back on itself. That's the thing, there's paper stuck to it. Ugh, I really need to adjust the settings. Oh man. Gonna have to weed the paper off, I guess. There we go, and I mean, I may want to go ahead. The heat transfer vinyl though, or the transfer vinyl, or the transfer tape is going to stick to the cardstock and peel it up. I don't like that part about it, so I'll try to do this without actually letting the transfer vinyl stick. That's much better than the last time I did that. Alright, now you can go over it and press it down. Okay, so we've got that part, and that's looking good against that pink. See, I didn't want to do the exact same thing as this one, so I thought I'd do something different with the next one. Oh, now for this. This is going to be fun. Once again, I'm going to cut this as close to the design as I can. We've got this. And we need to glue or tape this piece. Alright, so I'm just going to glue this with a glue stick. Okay, now we're going to take the acetate. And we're going to tape it to inside this. got that. I think maybe I get some alcohol on this rag. Kind of wipe off any of the fingerprints that I've put on it. Yeah, that looks better. Alright, now we have that. Okay, now we want to put this on. I'm going to try to line it up with this. I'm going to take this tape and I'm going to start it right here. Okay, now we're going to curve this tape around. We got to make sure there's no gaps because we need our glitter and everything to stay in. So just curve it around. See how it lifts up? It's quite alright. Okay, now we want to put our glitter and stuff in here. Okay, make sure if they're bent, you got them facing the correct way. See how these bend that way? You want to flip those over. Now for the fun part. Now we gotta take this tape stuff off without. So go easy. Alright, now I think that's it. Now we're just gonna flip this over and lay it on top. But we want to make sure that is lined up perfectly. That's as good as it's gonna get. Now, burnish that on there. Yes, it's so pretty. Okay, now our stand. Now we're just gonna take this glue right here. I should have made sure I knew where I was gonna put it. You want to line the back at the bottom here. Try to put it as close to the middle as possible. I think that looks pretty good. Maybe move it over to the left a little bit. Looks straight to me. Stick it down. Let dry. Do 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 do. I mean, it's already able to stand. Oh no, it ain't. Let it dry. There it is. So do this again. Line it up with the very bottom. So make sure you got the same distance on each side. And go like this. And I'm going to take this little thing and lay it on top of it. And I'm going to let that dry while I clean up my mess. Alright, while this is drying, I'm just going to go ahead and say that if you like this video, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. If you want to see more videos like this, then go ahead and click that subscribe button if you're not already subscribed. Be sure to wave your magic wand over that notification bell so that you'll be notified of any future uploads. If there's anything specific that you want to see me do, whether it be a project or if you have questions about the Idea Studio, whatever it may be, let me know in the comments and I will make a video on it. Be sure to stop by samssignature.com. You can read my blog. If there are any crafts that you want to buy, they're there. You can buy them. If you have any special requests, any special orders, you can use the contact form to inquire. Let's collaborate. If you want to make something, let's create something for you. And I'll put it together and you'll have it. It'll be yours. Say you want your own shaker card and you're unable to make it yourself. I'll be happy to do it for you. You want one with someone's name in it? Great, I'll be happy to do that. Also, be sure to check out the Locklick HTVRONT community. I'm a moderator over there, and I love seeing new members show up. We have events that you can enter to win awesome prizes. We have other events that you don't even have to make anything. You just show up and check in, and you get cheers points, and you get to redeem those cheers points for HTVRONT products, whether it be materials, tools, machines. It's really cool. So go check that out at community.locklick.com. It should be dry now. Should be able to stand it up. Yes. Look at it. Thanks so much for crafting with me today. I had a wonderful time with you. I hope you enjoyed it. I know I sure did. So, just a little more. There we go. And there they are. Don't they make a lovely couple? Alright, again. Thanks so much for watching. And I'll see you in the next one. Stay magical, maker.